Bargain Hunt's Eric Knowles avoided death sentence diagnosis after health scare. Eric Knowles, the well-loved antiques expert from BBC's Bargain Hunt, recently shared a deeply personal and emotional story about a life-threatening health scare he experienced as a child. The 71-year-old Lancashire native, known for his charming presence on the popular BBC show, opened up about a childhood crisis that, at the time, was feared to be a potential death sentence. His revealing story unfolded in an appearance on the BBC documentary Matron, Medicine, and Me, where he revisited key moments in his life to reflect on both his personal health journey and the evolution of healthcare through the NHS. Eric's frightening health scare began when, as a young child, doctors initially feared he might have leukemia after a series of troubling symptoms. In the program, he took viewers back in time to his hospitalization, recalling the uncertainty and fear surrounding his diagnosis. At that point, the doctors suspected he was suffering from the deadly disease, which caused his family to brace for the worst. However, after undergoing a series of tests and examinations, the diagnosis was a huge relief. Eric had glandular fever, not leukemia. The revelation was a turning point for Eric and his family, who had feared the worst. Despite the initial shock and anxiety, they were able to breathe a collective sigh of relief once the definitive diagnosis ruled out cancer. In Matron, Medicine, and Me, Eric takes viewers through the journey of his childhood hospital visits, even taking a ride in a vintage 1960s ambulance, bringing full circle the memories of that frightening period in his life. In the documentary, Eric met with Dr. Margaret Rakika, an oncologist who walked him through the diagnostic process he underwent as a child. The program highlighted how far medical science has come since those earlier days, underscoring the remarkable strides made in the treatment of childhood illnesses like leukemia. Thanks to advances in medicine, the NHS is now able to successfully treat most childhood cases of leukemia, which was not the case during Eric's youth. His personal experience stood as a testament to the importance of these medical breakthroughs and the life-saving potential of modern healthcare. The emotional weight of Eric's journey deepened when he had the opportunity to meet a young cancer patient during the program. His interaction with the young child served as a poignant reminder of the challenges many families face when dealing with a cancer diagnosis. It was a moment that brought a deep sense of empathy for others going through similar struggles. As the program continued, Eric reflected on his early working life as a porter at the Bonhams auction house, before he became a renowned antiques expert. His experience in the world of fine art and antiques has long been admired by Bargain Hunt fans, but in the documentary, he took the time to step into the shoes of another important role, the hospital porter. For a day, he shadowed porters Stephen Shaw and Andy McHale, observing the critical work they do in transporting patients and supplies throughout hospitals. The experience was an eye-opening look at the behind-the-scenes efforts that contribute to the smooth running of healthcare facilities. In another deeply personal segment of the documentary, Eric made a special pilgrimage to Manchester, where he visited the very hospital where the NHS was founded in 1948. As a supporter of the National Health Service, this visit served as a tribute to the institution that played such a significant role in his own recovery as a child. The visit to Manchester not only highlighted Eric's connection to the NHS but also his ongoing gratitude for the life-saving care that was available to him during his health scare. One of the most touching moments of the program came when Eric paid a visit to the daughter of the pediatrician who treated him when he was a young boy. This emotional encounter brought full circle the journey from fear and uncertainty to the safety and healing that Eric had experienced thanks to the dedicated medical professionals who cared for him all those years ago. Today, Eric Knowles remains in good health and continues to live a fulfilling life, despite the health challenges he faced in his youth. In addition to his work as an antiques expert, Eric is also an active supporter of several health charities, including Headway, which supports individuals affected by brain injury, and Fable, for a better life with epilepsy. His commitment to these causes reflects his ongoing desire to give back and help others facing health struggles similar to his own. As an expert in ceramics and glass, Eric has continued to make a name for himself in the world of antiques, serving as a non-executive director of Scottish Antiques.com. His love of history and heritage, both in the world of antiques and in his personal life, remains a central part of his identity. Fans of Bargain Hunt continue to admire him not only for his knowledge of antiques but also for his resilience and generosity of spirit in the face of life's challenges. Eric's story is one of hope, survival, and an enduring gratitude for the NHS and the medical professionals who helped shape his life. It is a testament to the power of modern medicine, the importance of early diagnosis, and the strength of the human spirit in overcoming adversity.